If you've been waiting for the next big upgrade in pocket-sized filmmaking, the leaks surrounding the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 are getting very exciting. Over the past few weeks, multiple sources have revealed new images, production hints, and early specifications, giving us a clearer picture of what DJI might be planning. So today, I'm breaking down everything we know so far, in proper detail and backed by verified leak sources, so you can decide whether to wait for this device or stick with what you have now. One of the biggest pieces of information comes from Notebook Check, which reports that DJI is preparing a global release for the Osmo Pocket 4 around December 18, 2025. This timeline appears to be strategically chosen to avoid potential regulatory changes in the US market. The article highlights that pre-production and early manufacturing are already underway, suggesting the product is much closer to launch than many expected. Design leaks are also giving us a good look at what DJI may be changing this year. Tech Radar, referencing images circulating online, reports that the Osmo Pocket 4 features a slimmer, slightly taller body with a more refined silhouette. What's even more interesting is the presence of what looks like a dual camera system accompanied by a small front-facing display. If this turns out to be true, vloggers and creators will finally get a built-in way to frame themselves without flipping the camera or relying on accessories. Another debated area is the sensor. Notebook Check mentions speculation ranging from 1 by 1.3 inch sensor to a full 1 inch type sensor, which would be a major jump from the previous Osmo Pocket 3. A larger sensor would mean improved dynamic range, better low-light performance, and overall richer image quality. While no sensor leak is fully confirmed, the consistency of these rumors implies DJI may be preparing one of its most meaningful upgrades yet. Loyalty Drones supports the idea of a redesigned body with enhanced controls. Their report suggests that the leaked chassis shows extra buttons under the display, possibly giving users quicker access to functions like focus, zoom, or mode switching. For creators who shoot while walking or traveling, this could make operating the Pocket 4 much more seamless and intuitive. Despite all these exciting rumors, there are still several details we don't know yet. The exact sensor size remains unclear, and different sources continue to interpret the leaked images differently. The dual camera setup also raises questions. Will it offer optical zoom? Will the secondary lens be for portrait depth, ultra-wide recording, or telephoto shooting? And how will the gimbal design manage two lenses without compromising stabilization? These are questions we'll only get answers to once DJI releases more official details. Release timing and pricing are still unconfirmed as well. Even if the Pocket 4 launches globally in December, availability may vary by region, and final retail pricing could shift based on shipping, import taxes, or local distribution decisions. And like every DJI release, real-world performance, especially stabilization, thermals, battery life, and firmware features, will only be understood after hands-on testing. To sum up, the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 is shaping up to be one of the biggest upgrades in the series so far. A slimmed-down design, a possible dual camera system, a front-facing display, and a significantly larger sensor could make it a dream device for vloggers and filmmakers looking for powerful portability. But because these details are still based on leaks, it might be wise to wait for the official announcement if you're planning to buy a new pocket camera soon.